Hi, I'm Bonnie Giampa, and I was on the Real Life with Sharon Caddy a couple weeks ago talking about our 8-week challenge. Today we are in our studio, which is called Balance Fitness Studio, and we are located in Virgil, 1561 Highway 55. Can't miss us. And we're here today with my business partner, Briar, and we are going to demonstrate some exercises today that you can do in the gym, you can do in the comfort of your own home if you're looking to get into that exercise regime that you should all be working out with. So I'm going to pass it on over here to my business partner, Briar. She's going to go through some correcting my form because not everyone has great form. So I'm going to pass it on over to Briar.
Hey, Bon, thanks. All right, guys, first we're going to start with your leg press. This is a great exercise. You actually get 3 muscle groups in one exercise. Feet should always be about shoulder width apart. Making sure that your knees are in line with your toes. Too often people slide their feet down and have their knees right over top of your toes, which is really detrimental to those knee joints.
It hurts. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So make sure that your feet are up high, knees are in line with your toes, really smooth and controlled. No fast movements. If you're going too fast, you create momentum and then it's all joint action as opposed to muscle contraction. So again, nice and slow and controlled movements. With this one, you're pressing more from your heel in the middle of your foot and leaving the weight away from your toes. Also, you can do this one unilaterally, meaning training one leg at a time. One leg, if you test yourself,
it's trickier.
It's trickier, is that your one leg will always dominate over the other. So it's good to train them unilaterally so that they both become just as strong.
Oh yeah.
That's great, Bon. Good job.
I can feel that one.
Awesome. All right, let's move over here. We're going to do what's called a basic squat next. You can also put a chair right beside or right behind you. You can also do this exercise in the comfort of your own home. What you want to make sure is that you're pretending somebody's karate chopping you right here. You're going to sit down as if you're sitting in a chair. All of a sudden you decide not to, and you come right back up. Exactly. So again, you're going to come down, making sure again that your knees are not going over top of your toes, and also making sure that you're not going down too low. Keeping your chest up slightly. There you go. And always, guys, exhaling on the hardest part of the exercise, depending on what you think is the hardest part of the exercise at that point. Yeah, absolutely. So pressing through your middle heels. That's great, Bon. Good form. All right, next one.
It better be good form.
All right, so here we go. Flat bench. Now, guys, again, if you're in the comfort of your own home as opposed to the greatest fitness studio in the world, Balance Fitness Studio, you can actually do this one on a stability ball. Anytime you take yourself from a stable surface, like Bonnie's on here, on a flat bench, to an unstable surface like the ball, you're recruiting more muscle fibers because it's kind of unstable, correct? All right,
okay, my arms are getting tight.
I know, okay, press all the way up. Good. So you're always going to start in an up position. You're going to bring your elbows down to the side to a 90-degree angle, and then pressing all the way back up. Exhaling on the hardest part of the exercise. Again, so the purpose of this exercise is to work right through your pectoral muscles or your chest muscles. Again, you want to make sure that your elbows aren't going beyond that shoulder joint, otherwise it's too detrimental on that shoulder joint.
Oh,
so
yeah.
again, nice and slow and controlled. Good. Another one that you can do here is holding up at the top, turning your palms in together, and you're going to open up. There you go. And then closing it right up. So as if you're hugging like a big tree. Opening it up really wide and then closing it back up. Good. Those abdominals contracted, Bon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the time, all the time.
Always.
Good job. All right, so coming right up. Good. The next one we're going to do is a bicep curl, so let's give that a shot. Good. Again, you want to make sure that your weight is heavy enough so that you're challenging yourself enough. Okay, so feet are about shoulder width apart. Make sure, again, that your abs are contracted. Arms are at your side. You're just going to do a bicep curl, drawing your wrists up towards your shoulders. Most common mistake here, guys, is show me some bad form, Bon. Move those shoulder joints all around.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah.
Is just kind of going too much weight too soon and flinging the weights all around. Again, it needs to be slow and controlled movements at all times. So again, you're just curling all the way up and then coming all the way back down. Fantastic work. Good. All right, next one. Again, we're using this stability ball as a tool.
My all-time favorite.
Absolutely.
I'm a Pilates instructor here at the studio, and having core strength will help you through every daily activity. So one thing you could do, improve your posture, guys, every time.
Absolutely. Okay, so walking out a couple of steps on that ball. Good. Making sure, again, that you're contracting through your abdominals. So again, you're pulling up on your pelvic floor and contracting. So contracting isn't just, you know how we sometimes do this and your shoulders come up near your ears?
Yeah.
It's not. You should never be able to tell, actually. So Bon, Don't contract your abs. What does your face look like? Okay, exactly. Now contract your abs. What does it look like now? Exactly the same.
Okay.
So slight pelvic tilt, cross your arms across your chest. You're laying down on the ball, one vertebrae at a time, nice and controlled movements, making sure there's no movement through this ball, and then coming all the way up again. Using the analogy that you're breathing out through a straw will help you engage those abs a little bit more. Good. And then coming all the way back up. Let's do a couple more. You can always make these exercises more difficult by, again, just lifting one leg.
Oh, yeah, right.
Absolutely. You can do
Okay.
this, Bob. Come on. Our staff here at Balance Fitness Studio is so very, very approachable, guys. We have trainers on staff that will show you how to intensify exercises. Good. You want to try the other leg, see what you got? Again, remember what I said earlier, guys, about that you always have one leg that's dominant over the other, one side of your body that's always stronger than the other. So it's good to train unilaterally. That's great. Good job, Bonnie. Fantastic.
Okay, that felt good. Want to go over to the cardio equipment?
Sure, let's do that.
Awesome.
Calling all grades 7 and 8 girls, let's get it started. Don't miss out.
We're holding our first grade 7 and 8 girls fitness program. It's a 6-week program where you are going to learn how to eat right. You are going to exercise, focusing on your cardio, your strength training, doing a little bit of circuit training, all in a fun and fantastic, friendly environment. You're going to gain confidence, and you're going to walk out of this program with a lot of new friends. You are going to love it.
Why are you gonna love it?
Who wouldn't love it? It's the greatest program in the whole wide world. Come on down to Balance Fitness Studio, 1561 Highway 55 in Virgil. We'll see you then.